Hello, Internet. My name is Elijah. Nice to meet you all. Right now, I'm in a very transitional period in my life, and during all the events going on, I always seek wisdom and understanding from the Word and from my God, Yahweh. And I just felt the need to make after gaining my peace and my joy and my resolution, I got instructed by the Spirit to record a video, and I just feel that the Bible itself, the Christian Holy Bible, gets a lot of bad rap from people because they like to use a lot of Old Testament things and paint it all over the entire religion, when in fact a lot of the things that happened in Old Testament were before the covenant of Christ, and therefore the laws in which many people gripe about and argue about are actually in state anymore. There are those who believe, there are different sects that believe in those laws still, but the New Testament which is this right here, and the King James version of the Bible. This is the Old Testament. This is the New Testament. So the New Testament is for the new Christ covenant, for those who are in the life of after which Christ had died. So this is our instruction right here. This is history. This after you read this to get instruction on what you're supposed to do in this life right now, how to handle everything from this part, you go into this one to seek wisdom and knowledge, because there's also wisdom and knowledge in the old word. Because a lot of things that are happening now happened back then. So you can still gain more knowledge from this, but it's so confusing when you read the Bible and you start looking at it and all this, well, why is all this? It makes no sense. It's because you're reading the old part. Like, if you want to read the word that would pertain to you right now, you read the New Testament. And so I wanted to just make this video of just reading the first chapter of the New Testament of the King James Bible. If you don't have a King James Bible, that's fine. You can follow along in your own Bible. If you don't have a Bible at all, that's fine. You can just follow along and listen. So this is the Gospel according to St. Matthew. The book of the generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham. Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. And Judas begat Phares, and Zara of Thamar, and Phares begat Ezram, and Ezram begat Aram. And Aram begat Aminadab, and Aminadab begat Naaz's son, and Naaz's son begat Salmon. Forgive me if I butcher these names. Everybody, that was one of the funniest things. I still don't understand that. I think everybody had a very interesting name back in the day. A mouthful. But if we pronounce it a little bit wrong, I apologize. But we'll continue on. Continuing on with verse 5 of chapter 1. And Salmon begat Boaz of Rashab, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon, of her that had been the wife of Urias. And Solomon begat Roboam, and Roboam begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, and Josaphat begat Joram, and Joram begat Ozias, and Ozias begat Joatam, and Joatam begat Achaz, and Achaz begat Ezekias, and Ezekias begat Manasseh, Manasseh, and Manasseh begat Amon, and Amon begat Josias, and Josias begat Jechonias, and his brethren, about the time they were carried away to Babylon. And after they were brought to Babylon, Jechonias begat Salathiel, and Salathiel begat Zorobabel, and Zorobabel begat Abiad, and Abiad begat Eliakim, and Eliakim begat Azor, and Azor begat Sadoc, and Sadoc begat Achim, and Achim begat Eliud, and Eliud, and Eliud begat Eleazar, and Eleazar begat Matan. Matan begat Jacob, and Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is Christ. So that is the genealogy of Christ. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations, and from David until the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations. And from the carrying away into Babylon unto Christ are 14 generations. Now, the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise, when as his mother Mary was espoused to Joseph, before they came together, she was found with the child of the Holy Ghost. Then Joseph, her husband, being a just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privily. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost, and shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Now all this was done, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of the Lord by the prophet, saying, Behold, a virgin shall be with child, and shall bring forth a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which being interpreted is God with us. Then Joseph, being raised from sleep, did as the angel of the Lord had bidden him, and took unto his wife, and knew her not till she had brought forth her firstborn son, and called his name Jesus. Okay. So, next time I actually want to just kind of continue this, and we can continue reading chapter 2 to chapter 3. And I hope you guys are interested in reading the rest of the word and starting your new journey and meeting Christ and loving Christ. And I want you to know that it is a process. Being a Christian isn't about being perfect. Being a Christian is about trying to be the best version of yourself every day and trying to be a great person every day. It's not about being perfect. It's just about treating people with love, with kindness, respect, with being a righteous person, a good person, being caring, being generous, all those things. Imagine imagine just your ideal good person in whatever fantasy or fiction of media or medium of media you consume, and that is what like a righteous person is, because we could write about it in our medias and in our movies and this and that, but we can't seem to formulate or understand what it is in real life. And so to understand that, you have to gain it through wisdom and understanding, which you can only gain through the Lord. And so this video may get a lot of flack. That doesn't bother me. This video is for those who are seeking it and those who need it. And it will find those people. I love you. Joy, love, and peace. Y'all have a good one. God bless you.